Hello everybody and welcome back to Sunset Motel. We're going to be doing room 205 today. But before we do, I've been having a scour around looking for some envelopes. Somebody in the comments said have a look around all of the countertops and everything like that for letters. I think we've got all of them, to be honest with you. We've got some cash just here, $77. I think we've got all of them in here and around this sort of area. And even in the electricity place, I've been there as well and had a look there. There's nothing else that I can see in here. So all of this is done. All of this looks like it's empty as well. I can't see anything down here. Like I say, I've been to the electricity storage room there, and I've been up there as well where we found the initial safe. There's nothing else up there, but there is one right there on the table. So we'll go and do that one. I've not clicked it yet, so I don't know what it's for, but I know it's clickable. So let's read. The safe is hidden upstairs in the antique shop. It's the antique shop one. As soon as you climb the stairs, carefully examine the corners of the room. When you find the safe, enter the combination 1794. Okay, let's go and do that then to start the day. So 1794 should be a bit of extra cash for us. So I'm now playing this as my first video post-release. There was a day one patch that worked a little bit on FPS, which seems to have worked as well. The last time we were over here, the FPS was terrible, so that's good news. Alright, we know it's upstairs anyway. So just make sure I get the right one here. So antique 1794. Nine and 4. Let's see what we win. I'm guessing cash. It is indeed. Right, that's all the cash. I don't know if there's any more of these on the map anywhere. I was just browsing. Yeah, no reason to be suspicious. Your antique safe is all fine, just the way I found it. Quickly go before he notices. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more safes dotted around. I haven't seen any more envelopes. I'm sure we'll discover them if there are. I haven't seen any more. It's like it's starting to rain. It might be in for another storm. Right, let's go and do 205 then, and then I'm going to open after that. So I'm not going to open first. I'm just going to go straight to room 205. I also had comments about just pre-making a load of food and putting it on the trays. Park here a second. Just for anybody that's unaware, because you can do that. I haven't. So you can pre-make all of the food, basically have them all the way along here and all the way along here and all the way along here. And obviously when you get a waiter then, the waiter can just come and take it away. I probably will start doing that in future rather than just cooking. But no point doing that right now, because as I say, I'm just going to go up to 205 anyway. Drive over. Feeling lazy. Don't want to use my legs. Why use legs when you have a car? Let's drive over here and get started with 205. So, also, people commented about room 203, the glitch. Possibly it's the mat that's not allowing the person to go in. So I'm going to probably remove the mat. We've also got something just outside, which could also be hampering the thing as well. But yeah, I'm going to remove the mat. But I don't think this is hampering anymore. But I'm going to remove the mat inside. Right, let's see what we actually want to do. Probably just end up selling all of that stuff. Let's see what we want to do in here, shall we? So, I think we'll have a bedroom in here, because that is, well, this is the bedroom, really. And then we're going to have, like, a nice little studio apartment. It's a real shame we can't put, like, a kitchen in here. I really think, like, a little area just where we could have, like, a fridge, somewhere to make coffee, all that kind of stuff would be great. But I don't think we have any of that stuff, do we? I think we checked at the end of the previous episode. We've got a few bits, but not a lot. So yeah, we'll just make this into more like a studio kind of apartment thing, and a fairly large bathroom in here. I mean, this is massive. I don't know why you'd have such a large bathroom in a motel. Let's think about what we're doing then. So I think we'll do the floor in the main room first. Let's get the main room looking nice, and then we'll decide what to do after that. So, looks like we've got 3 skill points to spend as well. So we can take the we want here. So 2 there, got the experience. This would be 20% bonus money again. So we could take that for even more cash. So we'd level up the cash more. Could go that way. That would give us better meals. That stops things catching, well, enables us to put fires out twice as fast. It's not that much of a thing, but I do want the cheaper furniture. That wouldn't give us that today. Tough one. Do we wait until we get another one, or a couple, and then we can get this one, we get this one and this one? No, one more. Just one more. We could get that one and then that one then. We could have even cheaper furniture. I don't think this is really worth it. Clean rooms twice as fast. We clean them pretty fast anyway. You can carry 15 parquets in your hand. Is that really that much of a... I think these are just kind of like, yeah, they're nice to have, but I don't think they're necessary. So I might stop with the tool tree, to be honest, for now. And I might go for... It's either furniture or here. Food. I guess we do want to do food. But that's going to come in. The more customers we get, that's more useful then, isn't it? Because all of these things are just... They're just adding... to dishes. The next faster cook time that actually doesn't come all the way till here. So it's not like you're improving your cooking speed. Just get more money for them. So is this more money better? Who knows? Who knows? What should we do? I think I'll leave it till we've finished the room, then we'll see what level we're on. We've got nothing in the immediate there that I can get that's going to enable us to have anything better for doing this room anyway. So we'll see how that looks later. So we could do wooden floor in here. We could do a tiled or marble floor for a change in here. Usually I think we have done wooden in all rooms, haven't we? We could do a marble floor in the main area here. Or a tiled floor. Just don't know what to choose. I would like it if these were a bit clearer of what they actually are and how they actually look. Might go something like this for the bathroom for a change. Or maybe something like this for the bathroom. Something a bit different in there. I'm tempted by a marble floor in here, you know? Just don't want it to look a bit plain. It's not like shiny marble. Well, it is, but it's not... It's hard to explain, but like a hotel lobby. It doesn't look like that, does it? So, then that one may be close, but... It's annoying because the texture doesn't look good. Have a look. It's not awful, you know. It's closer to the hotel lobby kind of thing I was thinking. I might go with that for a change, rather than... Because we just keep doing wooden floor after wooden floor, so... There was something different. Might as well. It gets boring if you stay the same every single time, doesn't it? So let's do it a bit different. Right, we're going to need quite a bit of flooring in here by the looks of it. I think probably another 2 boxes. Get one at a time for now, though. I do think it'll be a second box. Oh, we had in our hand. I thought we had more than that. At least we don't have to cut these to size. There is a game coming out. I don't know when, but they've done a playtest, so it's not going to be that far away, I wouldn't have thought. Low budget repairs, where you're going to have to start sawing all of this stuff. So if we were playing that game right now, we'd get one of these out. We'd have to cut it to size, probably get it wrong. Make a whole mess of it. I like the simplicity of just clicking these and they all fit to size. So it is 3 boxes, but only just. What an annoying purchase that is. I assume that's why they enable you to sell the box back and get sort of your money back on these. Because it's just annoying otherwise. That was good. I think with the right wall colour, I think it needs to be a bright wall colour now. Maybe like an off-white, a cream or something like that would look good. I definitely think it needs to be a bright colour. So this is our bedroom. Let's do the bathroom. Let's say for the bathroom, I could be tempted by something like that or that. How does this look for the bathroom? It's quite nice. I like it. This would also, actually, this would also look quite good in a room. One of our really posh rooms. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. I think that probably would look good in a posh room somewhere. Put those back in there. Sell the rest. Yeah, I like that. Just while I'm on the subject of rooms, because I'll forget otherwise. Don't know if it shows you just here, but... Oh, yeah. All of the upstairs rooms have doors that lead to absolutely nowhere. I don't know if... Do stairs come in at some point? Or fire escapes? Or can you get different access to rooms? Because... There's a couple up here as well, look. There's a door just here. So the upstairs people have a door that if they open, they just drop out to the floor. I don't know if we put those in for our shady customers. So when a shady customer comes up and they see the cops roll up outside or something like that, and like, oh no, the cops are here, and they come to the front door and they just jump out the door out the back or something and run away. Very odd. Don't know what they're for. Whether they fill in at some point, who knows? Sure, if you've played the game, you've probably got further along than I have now, so you might have already found out, or they might just be forever doors to nowhere. Right, we could put a carpet in here. We've only found one carpet that looked good, which was this one, I believe. For the bedroom, didn't we? Or we could go wooden for the bedroom. I might go wooden for the bedroom, to be honest. We had this one before. Yeah, it'll do. It's good enough for a bedroom, because we're going to put a rug on the floor anyway, and obviously the bed goes over a lot of it. So you don't generally see a lot of floor anyway in the bedrooms. So that'll do, I think. That in there. Sell that. Right, that's the flooring done, so we now need to paint the walls. As I say, I want a brightish colour in here. I don't want white, really, but... I mean, Nebula looks like it's a cream. It's impossible to tell. It looks like it's a creamy colour, but I don't know if it actually is. See, I don't think it is. When we put this on... So I don't want it to be too plain. That's my issue here. I don't want it to be just a plain wall all the way around, because although we can put pictures on and stuff like that, it just looks forever plain. Let's try a copper. These look a little bit better. See, that's Nebula as well. So we've got a white Nebula, and then we've got a Nebula here. Is that the same? What's the difference with this then? Ooh, just slightly darker. Weird that we've got two called Nebula. Should we go with that? That's a bit clashy with the floor. But it's kind of, it's not white, but it's a brighter colour. I think we'll go with that. Just the room looks a bit big to be a completely white room, that's all. I think the bigger the room, if you paint it just fully white, it's just overly plain. I think we'll go with this. I will sell that one. We lost a lot of money on that first one, actually, didn't we? I didn't sell that. I only painted one wall, but... cost us, like, what was that, $14 to find out? Just do a little tester spot. Okay, that's done in here. I quite like that. That was good. It's a nice... It's bright, but it's also a nice tone in here. We're almost through another day as well. Look at that, 4 o'clock just gone. The whole day gone, just decorating. We could open. If I had more staff, I would open. But I don't really want to be going all the way, because it ends up breaking the video up. I think if I was playing this off camera, yeah, no problem. I'd just run over there, deliver somebody's food, do their laundry, run back again. But I want the, for the video purposes, I don't want to just be running backwards and forwards, because it's not ideal for viewership. Right, should we do the bathroom next? I think the bathroom I will stick with a bright colour. Personally, I like bright colours in my bathrooms. So like a white or something, generally. Sometimes I do go off colour. A purple would probably be cool. Yeah, you could do like a purple room one day, but generally I always like just do a clean bathroom. It's what I'd do in real life if I was decorating it. So let's go with Necesitas. Seems necessary to me. Yeah, it's alright. I just like the idea of a clean room for a bathroom. Good. That's alright. Might as well sell the rest of that. Since you either get the whole lot back, well, other than what you've used, you get the rest of it back, or almost. You might as well just sell stock. I don't know why they bother having a storeroom in this game. Maybe that's why they enabled it. Because in the demo, it wasn't. You did have to put stuff in the storeroom. Because you couldn't sell it. But what should we do in here? What colour will go nicely in here? Now, we could go with like a purpley colour. We've done this one already, I think, haven't we? Orange we've done, but in a room. We haven't done these. We've done copper just in the living area just there. Could have like a chocolate colour, but it might be a bit... I don't know. Let's see. Not too bad. What colour did I do 204? Now I think about it. Similar, isn't it? Trying to keep things different when I can. I think it is different, but it's similar, isn't it? Oh well, we'll go with a similar... We'll go with a similar colour room. I've started now, so I'll finish. It looks okay. It looks okay. I think once we've got some stuff in here, like a bed and stuff, it adds a splash of colour anyway, so that would be fine. We'll sell the rest of that. I think we're done then, aren't we? So now we can actually start. We're not far off getting the next level. Really close to getting that next level. I could have had some cheaper furniture. Could open, but like I said, I just don't want to. I'd rather get things ready in here. Let's do the bedroom first then. So, bed. Let's choose a nice bed for in here. Now, where would you sleep in here? This is a decent sized room. Stay up against that wall. Or go up against that wall there. Now, annoyingly, with no doors, and I don't know why we don't have doors, but with no doors, so you walk into this room, the bed would be straight there. So, if somebody was there sleeping, you'd just walk straight in on them sleeping, but I guess we just imagine there's a door there, to be honest. Not too bad. I don't mind that bed. Either that one, maybe, or this one. Because this is a bigger room, so we can have slightly bigger beds. Not bad, but I don't like the colour of it against the backdrop so much. That looks good, but I think it would just blend in a little bit in this room. That's a little bit small. We haven't unlocked those far ones yet. I think I'm going to go with... That's not too bad. I think I'm going to go with this. For some reason, this one is saying, pick me, so I'm going to pick it. I'll put that there. We'll give it side table straight away. Still not got lots of side tables unlocked, but got a couple more, I think, than we used to have. They're a bit different, so we'll have those. You get a lamp for those? Oh, nice. That'll do. Lamp either side. Very nice. I'll do my traditional picture above the bed. I do like that cityscape. I don't want to do... So if you saw my Motel Manager series, you'll notice, or you'll know, that I put the same picture above almost every single bed. Because it just looked good. It just... That one's got me again. It just looks good. I like it. So I'm going to have it. Go with something... Well, actually, for the rest of the pictures, we'll... I think we may have to have this one. It's kind of... We go outside. Will it disappear if I go outside? No. We've got it forever. I don't really want it. Will it go if I come back into the... and choose something else? Hopefully it will. Put a nice rug down. There we go, it's gone. Yeah, we'll do the rest of the room first, because I don't know the positioning I want for everything. Some interesting rugs. That's more like a doormat. Maybe we could go with that in front of our front doors, so we don't get any glitches if it is the mat that's causing door problems. That's my favourite one. I think we put that in a couple of rooms already, though. We don't have to put in a rug. Just nice for a bit of colour or something, isn't it? Something like that, maybe. I think we've used that one before as well. All right, wardrobe, because this is a necessity item. Shame we haven't got many wardrobes yet. It's not too bad. It's a tall wardrobe, that is. Not too bad. It'd be nice if we could have like a built-in unit along this wall with a TV in the middle or something. That'd be cool. Let's see. Have that there. Can we make our own? Not that you're forced to have a TV in every room, of course, but just wondered if we could make our own unit up. I don't think we can. Nothing really goes apart from that, really. There's no problem, so you can put the TV on the wall anyway. Or we don't even have to have a TV in here, really. Because we've got such a living area out there anyway. We don't really need to have a TV in here. We could just keep this for bedroom only. It's not really necessary. So let's put in a set of drawers as well. If we can. I'd like a similar set of drawers. I don't think we've got one. Wish you could change the colour. Like, I like the different designs, but if you could have each one and choose its colour. Ooh, that's good. That's kind of like it. Yeah, if you could choose the colour of the of everything, that would be nice. Decor. What can we put on here that looks kind of bedroomy? Anything? Go with our complimentary champagne again. 2 glasses instead of just the one that we gave before. Guess we could put some books on here as well. Some complimentary aftershave or something would be good. Some perfumes, something like that. Some toiletries. Plant. Not sure if we really need a plant in here, to be honest. I might just leave one out there. What else can we have? We haven't got any antiques yet, but I don't think we can do that till we finish this room, and then it will unlock antiques, I think. Chair. I guess we could put a chair in here, or a sofa or something. Not really needed, though. We can do a dressing table. Have we got any of that sort of thing? Stand. Where's the table? We've got coffee tables. It's not a coffee table I'm looking for, though. Regular table here. Are any of these like a dressing table? Really, are they? Desk? Would it count as a desk? Not that I know if anything like this is in the game that I'm looking for. Probably is. It'd be in stand, maybe, if there is one. But again, I think that's just bedside. Yeah, we'll leave that then. We'll just have a regular table. Something small like that. We'll put a mirror above it. Wherever they are. Not sure where mirrors are. Mirrors, there we go. We'll put a mirror. Also put, wow, we could put a little, like, standing mirror. Just here. When you're trying on your clothes. And we'll put, like, a little... on there as well, so you can sit and get ready if you need to, or whatever. Put a chair there. Something comfortable. It's pretty comfortable, doesn't it? Not super high, but it's nice. Are we done in here? I think we're more or less done in here, because we've got such a big apartment space where we can put bookshelves and computers and TVs and everything else. You don't really need to put that much in the bedroom, I don't think, in this room. So I just think now just some pictures and a light. I think we're about done. So let's put a nice light up. That's different. Not sure it's nice though. That hangs a little bit low. Can't really see it, unfortunately. All the icons are in the middle of the light. I can't see if I like that or not. Okay, I just think it hangs a bit low. Let's go with that. I can't really see these anyway, so there we go. That'll be fine. It looks okay, I think, just with some pictures on the wall. It's a shame you can't get things like clutter and stuff, but I keep forgetting we're not really designing like a house in The Sims where you put loads of personal clutter everywhere. Obviously, you don't have that in a motel because you get new guests all the time. Right, what picture will go well on that wall there? I've got those ones. A little bit limited with these. I wonder if I could go into the files and put my own pictures in, like I've done in previous games. I might be able to. Ships on the wall. Maybe put something over here. Tell you what, they like the cat photos, don't they? See, that giant black cat just... It's hard to think what room I could ever put in what must be about a 4.5 feet tall picture of a black cat. That would just be so massive in any room. That was good. Need something for this wall, really, don't we? We don't really have anything. You know what? We'll leave that, and I think we'll just put in something like a plant. For a dab of colour. If we have one. Not really. Something like that will do. Maybe a clock on the wall. I think we've got some of those in decor. There we go. So you can keep an idea of what time it is as well. Okay, I think the bedroom is done. It's not bad. I quite like that. It's functional. Looks good. Our bedroom is done. Let's do then the... Should we do the bathroom and then finish with the living area? Because bathrooms are more straightforward, aren't they? So we can whiz through this. So we need... Oh, we've got a lot of room in here. A lot of room. We've not got that much stuff to put in it, really. This room is huge. I think this is too big. I think I would have preferred a slightly bigger bedroom with the possibility of then maybe having twin beds in it or something, or a second bedroom, rather than have such a massive bathroom. So I'm struggling to know what to put in here. I guess we'll go with a bath over this side. I mean, you could do like a wet room, because you can just put the shower head on the wall like that. But there's no grate or anything, so it's not obvious that it would be a wet room. And we put the... There's the bath and shower, but I think that's the one with the horrible interior, isn't it? Yes, it is. The one that I don't really see myself ever using, to be honest. Doesn't look great, and the bath looks a bit grimy. Let's put in... I guess we'll put in a shower as well. Keep bath and showering these. Showering over there. Toilets. Go with the nice one. And we'll go with our sink over here, which I still think this is probably the best sink, so... Have that with that unit above it. Have a towel for when you get out. Smaller one to wipe your hands on. Soap dish. Guess we could have another cabinet somewhere. I guess we could have one up here so you can keep your laundry detergent in it or something like that when you're doing your own laundry. Toilet roll. Heated towel rail. So we could have another heated towel rail there so we can keep all of the towels dry. Towel there for getting out the bath. I think that's about it in here. Can't really put anything else down. And what else would you really have in here? So we'll just do our usual sort of plant. In the corner somewhere. Suppose we could have one in this corner as well. Because we've got such a large space. And that, I think, is the bathroom. Yeah, that's the bathroom done. I don't know what else we put in there. So that's the bathroom done. So now we're doing the living area. So I'm thinking in here we can do this into like a living area with an office as well, and like a little dining area. So we could have like the living area in this corner, because it's kind of already cut out for it. I'm thinking like an office space over here, so you can sort of look out the window at people working out in the gym while you do your work. And then maybe over there, or spreading out into here, we could do the dining area. Let's see. We'll put a few items down and see what we think. Let's start off with a sofa. So I'm thinking TV on the wall. So we could do sofa like that, which would leave a space there. Or we could do sofa just in the middle of the floor. Not sure how I feel about sofa just in the middle of the floor, that kind of shape, though. I think they look good when they kind of wrap around the wall a little bit, don't they? So we'll have that there.
I have an old friend who's an antique dealer. He needs your help. Could you assist him for me? I'm sure he'll reward you handsomely in return.
Well, he already has, actually, when I broke into his safe. But sure, we'll do that. Get a quest from the antique dealer. Go dig and take the treasure. Deliver the antique you found to the antique dealer. Well, that sounds fun. We shall do that. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, but I would like to go ahead and do that. Just want a TV that's in decor, isn't it? I wish electronics like TV and all of the monitors and stuff that you can have for computers were under an electronics tab, not in decor. Alright, I think we've leveled up again, haven't we? Right, so we've leveled up quite a bit there. So we've now got 5 levels. So I could go here and here, which also leaves 1 left over, for some cheaper furniture. Or we could go here. I don't know what's best to do. I think we'll do... I don't really care about that, but we'll do it. But I'll have this one. 20% cheaper furniture. I think we'll do that. We spend quite a lot on furniture. Particularly now the rooms are getting big. I mean, you think about what we've still got to do in this room. The rooms are getting quite large, so it'll be good to have some money off our furniture, I think. We'll have a bookcase. That first one. Oh, I can't. I thought you could have that on the wall for a second, but I don't think you can. I'd like a slightly hanging one, to be honest. I'd like it to be big. That's too big. I'd like it to be like that or something on the wall. I don't think there are any, actually. None of them can be hung on the wall. Have that and something like that with a plant in the middle. Or a vase, but I think we'll go plants. Can that not go on there? I think they're too big for... Yeah. Oh, no, they're not. But maybe they are for a top shelf for some reason. I don't know why. Kind of weird. Yeah, top shelf's awkward, so I think we'll just do them like that. I don't know if I can get a vase or something. Let's see, vase. It's really annoying sometimes. You know when you cycle through the menu like that, it stops highlighting it, so you don't know where you are on the menu. That's an annoying little thing. Can we not get that on there? Don't think I can. It would look good. Well, that's my idea anyway. You'll have to imagine it's on there. Can't really get it on. It hangs off. But if you just imagine there's a vase there and a vase there, that would have been my idea. But I can't, for some reason, I can't do it. Just won't go on. Oh well. We'll leave them empty, but yeah, imagine that. So that's... Just imagine they've got a vase on. My idea for there. That's quite good. Quite like that. Nice little area. Put a picture or something just there. So that breaks off that area just perfectly. So we can have dining area here, office just here, and then just leave this as like a general arrival point. So I don't know if we can... I don't think we've got any coat racks or anything like that, but somewhere just to keep your shoes and your coats and stuff just there. So I think we'll put a table just here. So a dining table. I think we used that one last time, but it's one of the better ones. I don't mind that. Could have that. I don't mind it. Have that with the right chair, that might look quite good. They're interesting chairs. Bit too tall, but they're interesting. They don't look overly comfortable. I don't think I'd like to sit on it myself. I don't think it's got much back support, but they're interesting. You know what? Traditional looking chair. Might go quite well with that. Let's have that there. That there. Not that side. Not there. We could have gone slightly closer to the wall with it, but I didn't want to cramp the ones on the chairs just there so much. And I know we couldn't do the plates before, because we tried in room 204. I did try and put some plates down. Because we do have them. But they wouldn't work with that table. Do they work with this one? No, they don't. What a shame. What are these for, then, if they don't go on the tables? Put the, another bottle on there. The glasses that kind of go into the table as well. Sure. We'll pretend. Right, so that's that kind of area done, really, other than pictures. I think we'll put a clock or something on the wall. It's a shame they all look kind of retro. Like something a bit more modern looking. It's okay, we'll put some pictures around there. I don't think there's much else you can put in a dining room, really, when you can't use the utensils. Some little statues and stuff to put on, but just thought we never actually put a coffee table just here. Everybody to put their drink on. Yeah, not a lot we can do just there. Put a plant or something in the corner. And then we'll dress it up later with pictures. So we'll just do the little office area then, which is just here. So, desk. Right. Now I'm wanting this against the window, really, so you can look out while you work. That's interesting. I didn't know there'd be curved. I like that. I like the idea of a curved desk, actually. I was going to say, I'd quite like, you know, just to have a desk here so you can sit and look out. And I do still like that, but I like the idea of having a desk that curves with the wall. Because then also the window is then free for everybody to use, not just the desk. So I think we'll go with that. I quite like it. Chair. I don't know if we've got any office-style chairs, really. I don't think we do. Well, actually, there's one here. It's not the greatest chair in the world, but it'll do. I don't think we've got any more, so have to be that one. Put that about there somewhere. Now, how do we go about putting a monitor and stuff on here, then? What have we got? We could have that one. It's not too bad. PC could go underneath. We've got a nice monitor there. It's not too dissimilar to my own personal monitor, apart from mine's curved. Have that. That was quite good. Not keen on the silver about it. We've got a curved one of those, which would nicely curve that wall. I don't think we have we? No, we haven't. Might just go with this one, though. It looks... I think it fills the space a little bit better. If I could ever get it on. It's really hard to line up. So I shouldn't have put the chair in. I should have waited with the chair. It's really awkward about where it goes. Because you can do it from this angle, but because the chair's there... It's fine. It'll do. It's more or less in the center. Let's give them a keyboard. Tell you what, this is a fancy motel, isn't it? Could you imagine walking into a motel and going, hang on a second, and you've got this great PC. Well, I say, it might not be a great PC. Could have like Windows 95 on it just because it's got a nice monitor. Doesn't mean anything. But still, I'd be surprised to find a computer in a annoying position for this. I'd be surprised to find a computer in here, let alone a nice desk setup like that. I don't think there's anything else I can really put there. I guess we could make it feel a bit like work, and we could put some stuff for filing and stuff ready. Something over here to put your pens and post-it notes in, that kind of stuff. Okay, so we've got like a little home office. So somebody could theoretically come here, though, and if they need to keep working, because maybe they're not off work, but they need to come into the area for something, they can still keep working in this room, which is good. I think I will straighten this chair up slightly. If I can, select the chair. Oh, we've got some books that are going to be annoying now. Oh, no, 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 no. No! I know they are. They're going to be really annoying. And probably stop me from putting my chair in. Ah! How annoying is that? So I can't put that chair in now because those books are going to hover there. They will despawn, so it's only a problem for now. They will despawn and I can place my chair as I want it with the game reboot. In fact, I might do that now. In fact, I will, because that's going to annoy me. I'm going to reboot the game and I'll bring you back in a moment. Hopefully, those books have disappeared. Okay, the books have gone, so hopefully now I can put my chair back where I wanted it. I just wanted to line this up a little bit better with the monitor. That's all I wanted to do. I'd like the PC a bit further in, but I left it out because it looked like it still had a disk drive on it. Not 100% it does, actually, so I'm going to move that as well. Further in. It just looked like it had a disk drive still, which is kind of odd these days, but you never know. Right, that's good. I'm happy with that. At least the save and reload helped with that. So it's just stuff for here then, but I don't think there's a lot of stuff we can put down here. I don't think there is like a clothes hanger thing or anything like that. I don't think we've got anything for that, have we? For anyone to put their coats down or anything like that. So we'll just put some general stuff over here. So a mirror. I guess we could put some drawers or something. Actually, that didn't look too bad. I like the colour of it much, but I like the idea of maybe having just a small... They're a bit big, actually. I guess we could have a set just here. This is the one from the bedroom as well, but we could have it in here. Just get some stuff on. Fills the space nicely. I'll leave... shall we put... I'm going to leave a rug for this. I might stop putting rugs in until we get to the bottom of what's causing... And it is only 203 that struggles, but until I get to the bottom of what's causing those issues, I'm not going to bother putting a rug or anything down. We'll put in an interesting vase, because why not? Lighting we haven't done in hardly any of these rooms, really. We've done the bedroom, I think. We're not done there, and we haven't done in here, which is not really going to need 2 lights, but it kind of needs 2 lights, I think. We'll put this one like that. I'm going to put one... something fancy over the... I'm not super keen on that, but at the same time, it dresses it up a little bit. We'll go with it. It's nice to just go random at times with these things. And sometimes it looks better than you think it will at the end anyway. We'll just go with a regular light over here, though. Just a regular... as you walk in. Not that they do anything at all. They don't brighten anything. Everything's all bright anyway. The light's purely decorative. It doesn't matter really where you place it. Want something for the here. That'll do. Just for some reason, you never know. Somewhere to put your keys. I don't know. Just something. Just to fill it up a little bit. We can't... well, I'm not going to put a rug over... there, but I will put a rug here or something. Go with that one. Had it before, but it looks nice. We'll put in another plant or something. Just there to fill a space. I think then we'll go with some pictures. Should we finally have a cat one? I think we've finally got a reason for a cat one. Actually, it kind of works there. It's the first sort of placement I've come across where it works at all. So we'll have that. I quite like the chess pieces just there. I think what annoys me a little bit about some of these is some of them are hyper realistic artwork, which kind of looks weird where you've got drawn in objects. You know what I mean? So even this is a real cityscape. But when the rest of the game is not real life, sometimes it ends up looking a bit odd. A bit like that cat, for example. That's a ultra-realistic looking cat, even though I think it's a drawing. That's a full-on painting. But it looks too realistic for the game. So you struggle to find places for things to go where they look good. At least in my opinion. Everybody's different, of course. Let's have that over there. I think we're about done in here, to be honest. I don't think there's much more I can really do in here. I don't think we'll really get anything in that corner anyway. And I'm pretty sure, we'll just go one more time through the decor, but I think it's just... Yeah, it goes into plates and stuff, doesn't it? So we can... Got a clock over there, don't need another one. Guess we could... No, we can't even... I can't put a vase down, because the door will clash. It's funny there, doesn't it? So, yeah, that's it, I think. I think that's all we have to really kit this room out with. For now, at least. Until we get some antiques, which, of course, we will probably do. But I might do that next time. I think... I don't know how long it's going to take. And we're already going along in this one. So, yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done. So I'll take you on a little bit of a tour of 205. So we'll start in the bedroom. Looks quite nice. That up against the... Yeah, I thought that before. That's not against the... This might go wrong. Oh, it keeps the lamp on it. Oh, nice. Okay, that's better. I like the fact it keeps the lamp on it. I thought for sure that was going to cause issues. That's not too bad. Okay, so yeah, we've got the nice bed, place to sit, do whatever you want to do, get changed, have a drink. If it's a nice purpose, you can come and do your office work. Look out the window when we get that gym open, you'll be able to watch people work out, have some dinner. In fact, you could order a pizza, couldn't you? You could sit here eating your pizza, watching people do weights. Then we could come over here, watch some TV, read a book, hang out. Nice, I like it. And then we've got the bathroom, which basically has everything in it that you can possibly get in the game anyway, so it is what it is. That's a bathroom is a bathroom. Looks quite nice in my opinion, and I think that will do us actually for today. So I've just had a designing day, but 205 is now complete. So how much money will we get for room 205? We get an hourly price of $92, which is pretty good actually. I'm really happy with that. Room 205 is a 5-star room. That's purely because of the stuff we're putting in, I think, not necessarily design. I think that's more due to the value, but yeah. Room 205 is our first 5-star room. Quite happy with that. We'll make sure anyone that comes for a long stay gets 205, because then we'll get more money for that one. So I think we will have to open in the next one, because we've been closed for like 3 or 4 days. Not that we have many bills, but I should have really fired the bellhop. We are actually paying a bellhop, and the bellhop's not actually been doing anything. I've just been paying this bellhop $50 a day while I've been designing stuff, but I'm in a charitable mood, so I'm going to keep the bellhop. You never know, she might use this money to further better herself in future, so we'll keep the bellhop for now. I don't think money's that hard to come by in the game, to be honest, which is why I don't really care. So that'll probably do us then. So room 205 done. In the next one, I will go and meet the antique dealer. That's the first thing we will do. So you'll probably find me already over by the antique dealer. Then we're going to go and dig for some treasure. We'll deliver it back to the antique dealer, and then the antique dealer, I would imagine, will unlock, so we can put some new stuff in the rooms. And then we'll see what happens after that, because I actually don't know. Whether we go upstairs and do another room, or just serve people for a bit, unlock the gym. I'm not entirely sure. So we will find out next time. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.